Hooray! It's been 18 years of uninterrupted democracy, the longest ever in the history of Nigeria. What is the position of the country now? Are we still where we are? What is the significance of the day at first?
It's specifically a date set aside by President Olusegun Obasanjo to commemorate the coming of democracy to Nigeria. So when May 29 that democracy finally came, he thought of it, and we saw the importance and the essence of celebrating this worldwide democracy. So he introduced it that it should be marked as a public holiday to ponder and think on our steps, whether we are moving forward as a nation or we are still where we were. It is generally known that the worst democracy is better than the best military regime. So I think no matter what, democracy is good, and as a nation we are moving forward. But I think democracy is really helping us because we have freedom of speech. The educational sector, there is an improvement. We have many universities now. In all the states we have federal universities. And for you to develop a nation, education is the key. Education is the foundation. No nation will develop beyond its educational level. So I think it's a gradual process. Not better, because then they had they were not up to 50 million then. But now you're talking of a nation of over 180 million. And you have a lot of diverse and tribal, political, social, and religious inclinations. So it takes a strong leader to be able to lead a nation of that number. 180 million, my dear, is not a small number to lead. And a lot of things are changing. The pattern they use then is entirely different from what we are seeing now. Look at Fulani herdsmen. Look at something that formerly Nigerians were, everybody were cohabiting, you know, there was peace, but look at it now, it's another dimension on its own. Farmers are insisting, leave our land for us, we want to farm. Fulani herdsmen are insisting, we must feed our cattle. So it's a diverse issue. So democracy is democracy all over. Democracy is democracy. It has a principle, and that principle is freedom. Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of association and movement. And once that is guaranteed in any democracy, it is democracy. Nigeria is going to be a strong democratic country one day, if only you and I, we key in. The problem we have is that we have not yet keyed in. We are still seeing it as their own thing. What we need as a nation is patience. What we need is tolerance. What we need is understanding. With all these things, I think we will get there. Let us not lose hope in this nation. Let's not lose hope in Nigeria. Nigeria is our own. Nigeria is not a mistake. Nigeria is our own. It has come to stay, whether we like it or not. The only thing we need to do as Nigeria is to key in. Once we key in and support any government in power, let's support any government in power. We will see that Nigeria will be a better place.